Let me ask you a difficult question. How many decisions in your life are actually your decisions? And how many are decisions you've made because you're afraid of what somebody else will think? Think about it. The clothes you wear, the career you choose, the person you date, the business you start, the opinion you share, the dream you pursue. Sometimes we don't ask ourselves, what do I want? We ask, what will they think? Welcome to the Confidence Blueprint. Today, we're talking about something that quietly destroys confidence, seeking approval. And by the end of this episode, I want you to understand one power. You cannot build strong confidence while constantly asking other people for permission to be yourself. Let's begin. Imagine a young man named Daniel. Daniel has always wanted to leave his comfortable job and start a small photography business. He's been thinking about it for 2 years. He's taken courses, he's bought a camera, he's practiced, he's even photographed a few events for friends. But every time he considers making it official, he asks someone, "So, what do you think about me pursuing photography? Photography is difficult. You already have a stable job. I'm not sure people make money doing that anymore." His colleague says. His parents worry about the risk. So Daniel waits, another month, another year, and eventually, something becomes clear. Nobody actually told Daniel, "Don't follow your dream." He simply collected so many opinions that he stopped hearing his own. That's the approval trap. Here's something worth remembering. People can give you advice, but they don't have to live with the consequences of your decisions. They can tell you what they would do, but they don't have your experiences, your abilities, your priorities, your dreams, your fears, your responsibilities. So listen to advice, learn from people, respect wisdom, but don't surrender ownership of your life. Because there is a difference between seeking guidance and seeking permission. Guidance asks, what can I learn from you? Approval asks, can I please be who I want to be? Those are completely different questions. Ralph Waldo Emerson wrote, "To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment." Think about that. The world has expectations. Your family may have expectations. Your friends may have expectations. Social media certainly. But confidence means developing the courage to ask, what do I actually believe? What do I actually want? Who do I actually want to become? The courage to live according to your answers. Imagine you're scrolling through social media. You see someone your age buying a house, someone else launching a business, another person getting married, someone traveling the world, someone showing their perfect body, someone announcing another achievement. And suddenly, your own life feels small. You start thinking, I'm behind. I'm not doing enough. Everyone is moving forward except me. But here's what you don't see. You are comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. You don't know their struggles, their failures, their doubts, their private battles. And you certainly don't know where their journey is going. Your life isn't late, it's yours. Before we continue, if this conversation is speaking to you, take a moment to support the Confidence Blueprint. Like this episode, share it with someone who constantly worries about what people think. And if you haven't already, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our upcoming episodes. We're building a community where we learn to develop confidence, strengthen self-belief, overcome fear, and become more comfortable with who we are. And we're also beginning something new. Alongside the Confidence Blueprint, we've now introduced a new short-form series called The Moment of Courage. It's different from our weekly conversations. These are short, entertaining, animated stories, and then someone chooses to stand up and show courage. Because sometimes courage doesn't mean you're fearless. Sometimes courage simply means, I'm afraid, but I'm gonna take the next step anyway. Is already available on our YouTube Shorts. Watch out for episode 3. Keep an eye on our shorts, and make sure you don't miss the moment of courage, because every story carries one simple message. Fear can spread quickly, but courage can change everything. 3 ways to stop seeking constant approval. Let's make this practical. Number 1, make small decisions without asking everyone. What do you want for breakfast? Which book do you want to read? What project do you want to start? Where do you want to go? Start practicing making small decisions without needing 5 people to approve them. Confidence grows when you trust yourself with small decisions. 2, learn to handle disagreement. Someone won't like your decision. Someone won't understand your dream. Someone may criticize you, and that's okay. Confidence doesn't mean everyone agrees with you. Confidence means you can survive disagreement without abandoning yourself. I respect your opinion. Still choose differently. That's maturity. That's self-trust. Keep your own promises. Remember what we've learned earlier in the Confidence Blueprint? Confidence grows through evidence. Every time you tell yourself, I'm gonna do this, and then you actually do it, you create evidence that you can trust yourself. That evidence becomes self-respect, and self-respect becomes confidence. And instead of immediately asking, what will people think? Ask yourself, what do I think? Is this consistent with the person I want to become? That simple shift can change your life. Because the goal isn't to stop listening to everyone. The goal is to stop abandoning yourself just to keep everyone comfortable. Here's your challenge for this week. I want you to make one decision you've been postponing because you're worried about other people's opinions. It doesn't have to be dramatic. Maybe it's finally starting that project, applying for the opportunity, changing a habit, saying no, saying yes, sharing an idea, setting a boundary. Whatever it is, make the decision consciously. I can listen to advice without surrendering my decision. Read it whenever you feel yourself looking for permission to be yourself. Before we close, I want to hear from you. Here's today's question. What is one decision in your life you've been afraid to make? Because you're worried about what other people will think. You don't have to reveal deeply personal, just tell us the general situation. And if you've already overcome that fear, tell us how you did it. Drop your answer in the comments. Your experience might give someone else the courage to trust themselves. And before you go, don't forget that the Confidence Blueprint continues next week with episode 8. We're taking this conversation into confidence, self-belief, and personal growth. If you've been following this journey from episode 1, don't stop now, subscribe, turn on your notifications for episode 8, because the next lesson might be the one you didn't know you needed. Let me leave you with this. You can listen to advice without living by everyone's expectations. You can accept criticism without accepting every criticism as truth, without allowing their opinions to control your life. And you can respect other people's paths without abandoning your own. Because confidence isn't about becoming someone who never cares what people think. It's about becoming someone who knows what people think doesn't determine who I am. So stop asking the world for permission to become yourself. Listen, learn, reflect, believe, become. Your life is not a performance. You don't need everyone's approval to live it. I'll see you in episode 8. And remember to check out the Moment of Courage on our YouTube shorts. One conversation can change your mindset. One story can awaken your courage. And one decision can change your life for better. Keep believing, keep building, keep becoming. I'll see you next week.